The team was charged to find ways to reduce scrap coming out of the manufacturing process. And one of those ways is to reduce what we call line scrap coming off the lines. And we also have had a new initiative for the year, and that was to go back and look at the scrap coming out of the distribution center, and we needed to find ways to reduce that because the numbers had been increasing over the last few years.
The problem we were attempting to solve at the facility was to kind of reinvent how we clean and sanitize, going to a safer methodology but keeping the same effectiveness.
What we looked at doing, we have 15 members. Instead of keeping it as one large group, we divided it into 3 subgroups, looking at our different platforms that we run. So we have bag-in-the-box, rigid bottles, and collapsible bottles. And those teams focused on those specific areas, and then we would meet weekly, and they would come back and give ideas on where we could work on things through a brainstorming session. We used a lot of data, put Pareto charts together, so we were looking at the high hit areas. So they came back with an idea of saying, let's take a picture of every type of bottle, bag we make a slogan for each one, put it with pictures, and put them on the lines. That way they could see what's in it for me, and when they go to throw out a couple bottles, it's like, wait a minute, maybe I need to figure out what I can do to make sure that that can go through on production.
We have a large cross-functional team working on this project, filled with a lot of technical resources from engineering as well as representation from facilities maintenance, environmental, safety, and operations. Safe Water is a system that uses kind of salt and water and electricity to generate sodium hydroxide cleaner and hypochlorous acid sanitizer, such that they're lightly buffered so they're safe for the environment, but they're still effective. It was something that had never been in our industry before. So we actually went through a series of discovery phase and testing in order to prove that it would, function and work well for us. As another part of the project, we're evaluating using a waste stream that we already have in the facility from our USP RO waste as a potential feed source for the Safe Water project. So not only are we trying to reduce water across the board with the Safe Water project, but we're trying to incorporate other ways of reusing streams already existing in the facility. I think this project's important to me because kind of elevates the concept of sustainability. It takes a need that the organization already had, and it incorporates sustainability holistically. So it's good for the environment, it's good for the employees, it's going to be just as effective on our equipment, and we have all these other opportunities to reduce water through other aspects of the project that we can incorporate. So to me, it's kind of a rolling out throughout the whole facility kind of project. So it's not just one entity of sustainability. So what's next for us is to also roll this out at our Worcester facility. So as they start up, this is going to kind of be the methodology of cleaning of choice.
It's really, really important for the employees to take the ownership, for them to be accountable for what we're doing. Them having the ownership, them doing it, the excitement you see when they do it and they see that they've made a change and they've done something good, it's just very rewarding, and it's a good thing that we do that.